It was announced, it came, it happened. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. went 8 two-minute rounds with no judges to end their charity exhibition bout in the seemingly inevitable draw.
I wanted the exhibition narrative because from that perspective, I could work my charity better than being in professional fights and I'm fighting for my life and I want the belt and this and that and there's pressure on me. There's no pressure. My only pressure is that I won't have enough product to help the people who need to be helped in this particular situation. That is.
Coming into the fight, the two legends looked pretty great. Despite Tyson being 54 and Jones 51, it was clear they were both taking this fight very seriously.
He's been out 15 years. He knows what it's like to miss boxing. He realizes what he had, and he's seeking to get that back now. Because when he fought, the last few fights he fought, he wasn't really in a mindset of being who he once was. His mindset had dwindled. The fight had dwindled. Now the fight is back. So now he has a desire to want to come out and be who he once was, do what he know he once could do.
It's going to be entertaining, because I'm a fighter, he's a fighter, and of course, we're in there throwing punches, and during that process, anything can happen.
Tyson looked good and aggressive, while Jones showed glimpses of the speed and footwork that made him the pound-for-pound #1 for almost a decade. And according to Tyson, we haven't seen the last of him or his Legends-only league raising more money for charity.
Maybe we do something in the south of France, Monaco, at Saint-Tropez, and we do something out there. One of the European fighters out there or something. Anything's possible. Sky's the limit. I believe we broke all the records on pay-per-view concerning boxing. We did a really kick butt on there. But I just want to continue to do this from a humanitarian perspective.
To be able to have such an event, such a big event at a time like this with the pandemic being the way it is, and like I said, people not having nothing positive to look up to or to look forward to, this gave them something positive to look forward to. Gave them entertainment, people got a chance to get together, have fight parties, do all the old school things that they used to do. They ain't did that in a long time. They haven't found really a fight worthy of them doing that in a long time. You understand me? This gave people an opportunity to relapse and remember what the good times were like.
In real boxing news, Joyce upset Daniel Dubois in the battle of undefeated British bruisers to claim a bevy of vacant secondary heavyweight titles. The 35-year-old Olympic silver medalist was expected to be yet another stepping stone for the much younger 23-year-old power-punching Dubois, who thought he was fated to get the win.
He's never been in with a fighter like me before, and now I think I'm ready to go and accomplish what I need to do to my destiny. So I got to win.
I have power in both hands, so I'm ready. I've got a good chin. My engine's good, and I'm ready to go 12 rounds if need be. But you don't get paid for overtime, so if I see that opportunity, I'll be punching him until he's down.
Dubois' demise might have taken time, but it started in the opening seconds when Joyce cracked him with a hard, clean jab. Triple D's eye began swelling almost immediately and didn't stop until he finally took a knee in the 10th from another jab, and he didn't get back up. The win firmly puts Joyce in the conversation for bouts with the champs, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, as well as the man Joyce called out, AJ's WBO mandatory challenger, Alexander Usyk. And all of the above would be a great opportunity for Joyce and fans alike. And good news, the two biggest names in the middleweight divisions, Canelo Alvarez and his arch-rival Gennady Golovkin, are finally set to get back in the ring. The bad news is, they're still not fighting each other. After being delayed twice already, Triple G will put his IBF middleweight strap on the line against his mandatory challenger, Kamil Sharameta, in Florida this December 18th. And the very next day, Canelo faces Callum Smith to unify their WBA super middleweight titles in Texas. Should they both get the win, we might finally get their trilogy bout in 2021. and the previously undefeated 54-0 Wanheng Menayothin, who equaled and then surpassed Floyd Mayweather's 50-0 record, has lost. He dropped the WBC strawweight title to fellow Thai fighter Panya Pradapsri for his first professional L in 55 fights.
Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.